Come and see me. The honourable member for Alderman Norfolk.
Mr. Speaker, while Canadians were distracted during the pandemic, this government engaged in hundreds of millions of dollars of wasteful spending, including $54 million in a dysfunctional ArriveCan app that discriminated against seniors and sent thousands of vaccinated Canadians into quarantine. Wasteful spending is the cause of this current inflationary crisis. Canadians cannot afford this costly coalition anymore. Will the Liberals stop their inflationary spending?
Right. The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'm happy to stand in this House and extol the important virtues of vaccination over the last couple of years. Indeed, Mr. Speaker, only very, very few Canadians have decided not to get vaccinated, and that means that we've done quite well in terms of the fatality rate in Canada. And it's so important that Canadians consider now, this fall, getting a bivalent vaccine for themselves and their families. So I'd encourage every Canadian to speak to their healthcare provider or their doctor and consider flu shots and bivalent vaccines this fall. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Alderman Norfolk.
Mr. Speaker, again, that was a non-answer. I was speaking about wasteful spending, Mr. Speaker, during COVID. This government also wasted $54 million on a failed ArriveCan app. That one developer replicated this app, Mr. Speaker, in one weekend and said it shouldn't have cost more than $250,000. In addition, several contractors said that they never worked on the app and they never received the millions of dollars that this government said that they paid to those developers. Where did the money go? Who got rich?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we are aware of the costs related to ArriveCan. We are investigating these costs. But, Mr. Speaker, ArriveCan was important for digitizing the border, for making sure that we kept Canadians safe, for making sure that we could reopen the borders. The other side was hooing and hollering at us to make sure that we opened the borders. We had a tool in place to make sure that we did that. We invested $72 billion in Canadians' health to get us through the pandemic. They wanted us to invest less. We invested the right amount. The economy is healthy, and now they're upset because we did the right thing.